Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of PlanetBase, Planet Type F. My name is Sonelias, and we'll be loading the end of the last save game, and hopefully you'll enjoy this session here. So let's have a look at where we stand at the moment. Our base has been growing steadily. Colonists keep on coming in, luckily, so that's good. So we got a steady supply of materials in that storage facility. There is 3 storage facilities I got at the moment. Let's just kick up the game speed a little bit. But as you'll see, there is a fairly decent amount of activity within my base itself. Now I do intend to build an additional storage facility down here, I reckon. So storage, gonna be building a large one here. I don't need to connect everything up to everything, do I? No, probably not, but it wouldn't hurt. So let's get rid of this one for the time being. So my beds in here are being fully utilized here. New oxygen generator that I just built has been built there, which is good. 65% commission. That's a very, very poor commission. Well, good for the traders, but not good for me. So poor and such are all relative terms, really. So you got a single robot at the moment, which I believe is a carrier bot. We do have an extra facility here. So if we do get some spare metals, then we should be able to pump them into there. As you can see, we do have priority on the spare production here. We got a sufficient number of semiconductors here. I'm going to leave the oxygen generator where it stands for the moment being. Colony ship here. I did talk about last time about building an extra landing pad over here, and I'll basically get onto that shortly, but let's first look at what else we can build in this region here. So we got a bar here already. I might want to build additional... Do I want to build an extra canteen here? Maybe. It doesn't need to be a big one, but well, we could do a big one. It does look like we will need to build some additional food production facilities as well. Looking at the numbers we have got in storage, the numbers are slowly dropping. Not very quickly, but still slowly dropping. Which could be an indicator for me to say, well, extra food production should be allowed for. Storage has been built here. Running out of spares, yes, I know. So prioritizing those spare productions itself is key. And as you can see, they are already prioritized here. Just not seeing the effects of that yet. So let's go ahead and build that extra starport here. Might be able to connect through to there. There's lots of options here still. I got a security control there already, so I don't think I need to build an extra one. What else can we build? Could build an extra lab here. Let's build a larger one. Build it all the way over here if I wanted to. But if I'm doing that, I can just as well build there a dorm or a cabin. allows me to have my people sleep over there. Which leads me to being able to build a factory here. And maybe also an airlock here. All right. Storage is used to some extent, which is good. I do think I can actually build here some extra facilities. Let's have a look at our water levels because we are pretty much overstretched now, aren't we? We need to quickly build an extra water extractor. At the moment we are able to sustain this because of course we got some extra storage of that. Can I build another one here somewhere maybe? Let's find a place. Alright, and maybe another one over here. I am running out of electricity quickly, so there should be a mechanism here allowing me to quickly set priorities. Enable or disable, critical for the storage. Now it is getting to be day in just a second, I believe. Yep, that means that my solar panels kick in again. But it does highlight our actual fact that we are heavily reliant upon wind power. Yeah, maybe a bit over-reliant on it, but that's okay, I guess. So let's just see what can we shut down in terms of facilities. So we got a blizzard coming in, which means we need to quickly look at our actual numbers here. I think I did say last time already that we need to build ourselves an extra food production facility. Do I want to build it down here or up there? I think up here might be better. But it does lead me to a position where I need to also build an extra storage facility. Got lots of starch in storage, as you can see. Trading ship is coming in. 50% commission. And we got a fair number of medical supplies we can trade away. So let's get some more guns in. Some spares is always a good one. We don't need any extra starch. We could maybe trade away some of our starch. Get a carrier bot from them. Plus let's get all of their money if we can. Farm dome patent. That would be a little bit excessive maybe in terms of value. So we can reduce what we've got on the offering here. That looks like a pretty decent deal. Alright, let's get that done. I'm going to disable that one for the moment being, just because I don't have enough power to be able to maintain that one. Alright, we need to get these last buildings built. Now, what's the position on our new water? There, good. Doesn't produce too much water, as you can see. Not sure whether that's an issue with the night or just overall, but okay, let's maybe prioritize the production of that one. Production or construction of that one, I should really say. Lots of movement through our base, which is good. Ooh, and it looks like we really need to get that new food production building built quickly. Biodome, let's build that large one here. Bioplastics. I'm building up a nice size reserve here, it looks like. Which I can of course straight away use to build all these nice beds in here. Quality of the sleep should be a little bit better in the actual cabin as opposed to the dorm. Let's temporarily disable that structure here. Another trading ship has landed. 50% commission. It's not bad. Let's get some more metals in if I can. And some ore. All in exchange for some extra medical supplies. Almost there. Yeah, one too many. There we go. That should do the trick. Yeah, we're running out of spares. Yeah, so you say. But I do need to prioritize my building of my biodome here, because otherwise I'm running out of food, which would be a worse position. So that storage facility, which was originally relatively full, is now relatively empty. What's the position in drones or droids? I got 3 at the moment, one of which I bought in my last interaction with the ship. Further colonists coming in. Standing at 119 at the moment. Hold on, I didn't get to see any. Yeah, there's biologist. I thought there was no number increase, but there is, luckily. So biodome is being built, but of course, since the factory's not been built yet, we can't really utilize the biodome yet. So getting the factory up and running is quite important as well. here build some of these extra machines here to get more of that food out. Right, we've got our new facility here. Let's straight away fill it up with food production options. Particularly since we're so relatively low on things. I think one of the things we also need to build over here would be an oxygen generator. What are we doing relatively okay at the moment? Biodome is low on oxygen. Yeah, well that's because all the oxygen has to flow through this little tunnel here, or large tunnel there, another large tunnel there, but yeah, it all has to flow through here. And if there's no flow, there is of course no oxygen in there. We got intruders once again. Why does he always try to go for the dorms, the sleeping facilities? We did just lose one of our colonists here. Alright, I suspect there is a second intruder. I haven't located him yet. That's the reason why I'm keeping the alarm on at the moment. Okay, none located yet, so let's get back to normal figures there. Colonist ship. I do need to build an extra storage facility here. Do I want to build a larger one maybe? Could maybe do. So food is flowing already from there, which is good. Put more emphasis again on the mines themselves. Because without the mines, we're not going to get much done. Perfect. So medical facilities have been built here. So let's start off by putting a medical cabinet in there and a couple of beds. Trying to carefully position them such that at least they can optimize the space within there. trading ship has landed over there. So they are able to deal with medical supplies. As you can see, I got a bit of a surplus in those numbers, so let's see if I can sell them all. So 149 is what they're able to offer us. That's fine. That medical cabinet is slowly being filled up. We're slowly going to decommission this medical bay here. I want to be able to build a connection between the parts of the base through here. That can of course only be facilitated if I've got some kind of building or structure here to connect up through. Alright, storage being built, which is good. I can re-enable that one here. So what am I going to build here? Maybe a robotics facility. It's relatively small, which is good. Now if I'm able to build it such that I can build that direction. It's a medium-sized one. Actually, I don't want to build a medium-sized structure there. I want to build a small one. So what is it that I can build in small terms? A lab? A lab is a small one. And then I want to build another small structure here. Probably another one of these multi-domes. Reason being is I want to be able to build an extra airlock here if I can. Right, that's not going to work. Alright, let's undo what we just did. So we've got a single airlock here to connect up to the starport. Should suffice, I would say. Let's see about building some extra storage facility for energy here. Okay. Nope, not enough space for that, unfortunately. Which can happen. So let's get back onto yellow alert, because of course we have ourselves a blizzard inbound. Probably want to build another medical facility here if I can. Question is, can I? Yes, I can. Good. Good. In terms of metals, I'm now at 12 free ones. So free as in unutilized. This is over. One of the things I haven't built thus far is any mechanisms for me to keep an eye on what's going on in space. So either a telescope or anything of that sort. I do want to build an extra airlock somewhere, but do I want to do that here? I'm not sure. What kind of structures could I build here? There's nothing I can build here, is there? There is nothing there that can be built in this region here. At least not as far as I can see. Looks to be at a different level of elevation here, so I don't think that would allow me to do anything like that. Maybe. Let's try. Once I got one there. No, that's not going to work. So building an airlock there is not a bad idea. Allow me to relatively quickly get some facilities up and running. Oh, that will do. Let's maybe not build too many medical cabinets there, but more beds. Alright, that should do the trick. I did talk about creating a connection through here, so let's try to see about that now. So what could I build here that would help me with that? So I was talking about a lab earlier. Might maybe build another robotics facility here. Another oxygen generator maybe. Can't hurt, I would say. Medium-sized, small-sized. It's all about having the actual flow of people as such facilitated. Just because that's a small building, small tunnels are what we're seeing there. Whereas of course these tunnels are large, large, large. That's a medium-sized one. We do have our lab up down here. Let's see about building an extra workbench in there. I think that's the maximum number of workbenches we can have in there, which is fine in itself. Look at the number of spares we got now. We're most definitely not shy of spares. Medium connection, medium there as well. These are medium as well. Okay. Got additional storage here already. Let's talk again about getting extra windmills up and running here as well. Build some extra ones there. Water, I'm okay in terms of current levels. At least we've got a circular flow here of people as well in that circle. So we got a bit of a circle thing here. A circle here around the rock outcroppings. We got a circle here around this starport. Okay. Quite a bit of starch here, which is fine. highly utilizing that building there, which is good. Then I'd like to build another gym here, I would say. Probably that's again a level issue there. Issue of the structure being at different levels, which is yeah, something you just got to live with. The storage facility is not really being utilized there anymore. It had been earlier, but it's no longer being heavily utilized. So if we look at what's happening here, I think looking at the clock, it's about time for us to call it a day. So let's save the game and let's exit in a second. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day.